It's been 1 month since a deadly car ramming attack killed 11 people at the Lapu-Lapu Day Festival in Vancouver and left dozens more with life-changing injuries. It was right here on East 43rd, beside Fraser Street, on April 26th, when a man drove a black SUV through a crowd as the festival was coming to a close, bringing a brutal end to what had been, up until that point, a happy day. The head of Filipino BC says the community is just beginning to understand the scope of impact of one of the most traumatic incidents in the city's recent memory.
What we're seeing here is kind of like a social disaster where it goes beyond the scope of the immediate tragedy, that there's still a lot of work to do with those directly affected, but we've only now starting to see the traumatic ripple effect of the event.
The many memorials for the victims of the attack have been consolidated at 43rd and Fraser Street. Flowers, letters, and trinkets together form a mosaic of countless tributes for the dead and symbols of resilience for those who survived.
I go in between like sadness and grief, but also feeling really overwhelmed with love and support.
Speaking with our sister station, Omni Filipino, survivor Christy Watkins recounts being hit by the SUV that day.
I was conscious enough when I landed that it would hurt for me to breathe, so I kind of flipped over to my back and I just kind of like laid there. Someone quickly ran to me and held my head still in case of any neck injuries, but I also had a laceration to the side of my head. Yeah, I remember everything.
While Watkins is making good progress on her recovery, other victims have a more uncertain road ahead of them.
We just take care of her day by day. Her injuries are healing.
Lucy E. set up a fundraiser for her neighbor, Sora Wang, who she says suffered a serious traumatic brain injury.
X-rays can only show so much, scans can only show so much, but until she's able to really speak for herself, we're not able to say where she's going, but we're very happy that she is stable right now.
For the emotional and mental harms not as tangible as broken bones or bandaged wounds, RJ Aquino says visitors continue to find help at the Kapwa Center for Community Resilience, which has recently moved to Christ City Church in South Vancouver.
It's almost like a reception center now, where we're seeing that as people come in, that we need to ensure that they're connected with the right type of support, with the right organization, the right professionals, so that they can continue to receive the support that they need.
For many, the road to healing after such tragedy will be long, but what's just as certain is that others are committed to joining them on that journey.
I must say, everyone has just sort of stepped up. So I really love that about our community, and I wouldn't, change where I live.
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.